Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
हो हेलो एंड वेलकम एवरीवन। तो कैसे हो आप लोग? मैं हूं आकाश, आप देख रहे हैं मंकी किंग गेमिंग चैनल। तो चले शुरू करते हैं आज का लाइन अप। आज खेल रहे सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद वर्सेस केकेआर। मैं लिया हूँ सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद, वो भी पहले बैट कर रहा है। केकेआर कर रहा है बैट। रिंकू की टीम करेगा रिंकू एक छठा ही।
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Great shot through the gap. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
चलो
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
थोड़ा सा करते हैं इसको पॉज। जरा सा कर ले रोमांस। चलो हम आ गए फिर से चालू कर दिया है मैच। ओहो हो ट्रेविस देख रहा कहाँ मारे करे बबुआ, हम तुमको मारने नहीं देंगे।
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
अरे कहाँ कर रहे हो रे बबुआ? अब थोड़ा स्लोअर देके देखते हैं क्या करता है। अरे नहीं,
Can't get that outside the ring field.
बढ़िया बढ़िया बढ़िया।
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Massive chance.
अरे ये क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Chalo, chalo, बढ़िया बढ़िया, boys played well, boys played well.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
अभिषेक शर्मा को अभी ले लेता हूँ, अभी ले लेता हूँ, अभी. अरे बढ़िया
Straight
खेला.
drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
चलो. ये बॉल कैसा होता है देखते हैं. थोड़ा सा फिर की दायक बॉल किया.
Straight to the fielder.
खतरनाक बॉल है. फिर की देंगे तो खत्म हो सकता है कल.
Nearly gets the edge. Norkia with a great delivery there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers 13 for none. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
Nice. कहाँ मारेगा बच्चुआ? Catch, catch. Uh-oh. भाई फेल दिए भाई. ट्रेविस हेड पूरा फेल दिए.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Got that away nicely. Kolkata kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Norkia from the press box end. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
मजे मजे में किया नहीं बाबा. इतने सीरियस क्यों लेता है? अरे कहाँ घूम रहा था रिंकू सिंह भैया? Catch it!
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Catch it!
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot.
Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully
भाई
on the
अच्छा
offside
शॉट मारा भाई.
cover.
कुछ बोलने का नहीं है.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. 11 runs added there. The Sunrisers 33 for none.
Ooh.
No. Terrible shot. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
हम क्यों बोलेंगे क्या किसका रिव्यू ले रहे हैं तुमको पता चलना catch
Massive
it
edge. Misses everyone and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Over, the Sunrisers are 44 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
चलो ये एकदम दुर्दांत बॉल करता है
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
ये कौन है अभिषेक शर्मा सेम बॉल देंगे
Some adjustments to the field.
अभी थोड़ा डेंजर बॉल देने वाले हैं
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 51 for none.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Rahane from the university end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
चलो
Oh my, that's racing away.
अब इस बॉल में गया काम से अरे
Lanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
चलो चलो ये बॉल फास्ट करके देखते क्या करता है
Kolkata with a massive shout.
फिर से एक फास्ट बॉल करेंगे इसको.
They've gone up here.
फिर से फास्ट करेंगे.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good inning. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to... go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
इस बॉल में आउट है वो. नहीं तो इस बॉल में आउट है. Catch it!
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university.
अरे ये कौन कहाँ गया? नारिन कहाँ गया? सुनील नारायण.
Going with spin now. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great commitment. Time that perfectly.
That's brilliant. Caressed
अच्छा
nicely
निकाला.
through the covers.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving...
ये क्या सब?
Play easy runs.
ये तो हो गए इसके. ट्रेविस हेड का भी चाहिए यही.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Sharma drills that one away.
भाई साहब बहुत मारा.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 80 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Thick edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
बहुत बढ़िया था मगर साला ये हो गया रे. Shit.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
अरे?
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat.
Bhai
Can't
sahab.
time that any better. Perfection.
11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 91 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Narine with a huge appeal. This could be out. Out. What a screamer.
इस बार तो नहीं छोड़ सकते रे बाबा. कौन गया? ट्रेविस को निकाल दिया. Let's go.
Catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening
Nicola.
partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Great shot through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Wicket. One over.
Great work.
शर्मा जी का लड़का और ट्रेविस दोनों को उड़ा के लेके चला गया रे बाबा. Let's go.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Goes over the top with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 93 for 2. Pandey from the press box end. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
अरे नहीं, प्लेस बॉलर नहीं चाहिए हमको.
Rahane has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down.
स्पिनर है ही नहीं क्या इसके पास?
A little too easily. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
क्या ही बोल सकते हैं अभी इसको.
Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. big edge.
चलो चलो चलो
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
बढ़िया
The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. A direct hit and this could be gone. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
अरे ये क्या बात हुई रन आउट का हम लोग लेकर नहीं है क्या
Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again.
ये बॉल
Does
में
help
out
to
है
switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
कैच पकड़ने के लिए तैयार ये टॉप स्पिन करके थोड़ा सा फ्लाइट करते हैं देखते क्या करता है ओह
Beats
बाहर
the field
निकाल
with a
दिया
great shot.
बचा दिया
10 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 106 for 2.
Been some
भाई,
really
इसके
good
पास
overs
spinner
strung
नहीं है
together.
क्या?
They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total
भाई
is on the way.
साहब इसके पास
Iyer
स्पिनर
coming
नहीं
on,
है
obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
नारिन कहाँ गया
The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Perfectly timed.
चलो
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
भाई
It
नाइस
just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
इस बार तो आउट है पक्का
Finds the fielder with that shot.
बच गया इस बार कहाँ भागेगा पूरे
Well, that was a poor
मारा
delivery.
भाई
You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 117 for 2. Narine from the university end.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. And great catch, brilliant work. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
बहुत ही उम्दा बॉल, बड़ा शॉट मारने की कोशिश की और पट से पकड़ लिया.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Great shot through the gap.
Number 5 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 125 for 3. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to
बहुत ही
perfection.
बढ़िया खेला भाई.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Singh has kept the pressure on in this over.
16
Just
ओवर
needs to
खत्म हो
maintain the
गया.
momentum
नारिन
going
कहाँ गया?
forwards. Going with pace now.
White armour is coming into the attack.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Aya with a huge appeal. Nicked it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
आराम से
Well, the
आराम से
end of
निकल
an
गया.
entertaining performance
Kishan
with
by
the bat.
Shishari पर.
Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow. He's got their tail up.
बुरा लगा.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
भाई मेरे को अभी भी वो मतलब वो क्या ही बोलूं उसको.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide
Nice.
square
अच्छा
leg.
खेला.
Could be four.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Thick edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
ये तो कैच है.
Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary. Oh, great
बहुत
work. Held their nerve
बढ़िया.
while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good
तुम आ
catch.
जाओ.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Massive outside edge.
भाई क्या
Time
घटिया
to keep the
फील्डिंग कर
pressure
रहे
on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
हो हो
Finds
हो
the
हो
edge.
हो
Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 150 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Gone. Oh,
ओ
that's
भाई
a bit
गॉड
unlucky.
क्या गंदा आउट हुआ ये भाई बहुत ही गंदा आउट हो गया बहुत ही गंदे भाई साहब ये भी सोचा कि क्या गंदा
Really getting
खेला
to the
मैं
tail enders now. 6
Nicola,
wicket
Nicola,
gone.
Nicola.
There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's
वाह
clearly
फैट
not
के
the
में
type of
आते आते
delivery
एकदम
to be
पक्का
bowling
मार दिया
here.
Pulled away and into the
दूसरा
gap. Could be 4 more.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Aya getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged. The bowler's
And
really
घर
confident.
जाओ पैट कमिंस घर जाओ पैट कमिंस ये नहीं है
Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Big edge.
चलो बढ़िया बढ़िया
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
चलो चलो निकलो अब तुम निकलो
And that's the end of
हम
the
लोग का
innings.
बारी है अभी
Kolkata have been set a target of 166 runs. The openers are
तुम लोग
coming
बताओ
out. It's a
कितने
very
कितने ओवर में
gettable
जीते
total.
हम
They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. No. Terrible shot.
गंदा खेल रहे क्या
Couldn't get it through the field.
अभी देता हूँ तेरे को समी भाई सो सॉरी फॉर द 6
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been
कल आना,
hit.
कल
It's
आज
flown
छुट्टी है कल
into
आना
the crowd. To get that
और एक
much
मिलेगा
power
आपको
coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
चलो आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आखिरी बॉल है आखिरी बॉल
Oh, what a brilliant catch.
अरे लेट टाइमिंग
Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
An innings
कोई
that
बात
promised
नहीं, कोई
much
बात
and
नहीं।
really in the end
Pat
delivered
Cummins आ रहे,
very
content
little.
cock.
Pretty disappointing all round.
Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
बहुत बढ़िया आजा आजा आजा
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
हाँ वही ठीक बोल रहा है तू बच गया कंटेंट का क्या कर रहे हो तुम भाई साहब
Winds up
क्या
but misses.
कर रहे हो
Looks like
तुम
they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
De Kock stand and
Chalo.
deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. 13 runs added there.
इस बार कौन है
Kolkata,
मोहम्मद
23
समीर
for 1.
6 बॉल पे
2
6
overs
छक्के
gone
लगा
and they're off
सकते
to a
क्या
superb start in this power play. 12 plus and
बड़ी
over.
बॉल चलो
Well
एक
ahead
एक
of the
रन
hard
एक्स्ट्रा मिल
rate.
गया 37 रन अरे नहीं हुआ कुछ ये तो गलत बात है बॉस
Misses everything.
क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं पता नहीं
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring.
मिस कर दिया क्या ओह माय गॉड
Beats the outside edge.
आई
to
डेड
be bowling
टाइमिंग
there.
फुटवर्क और ये गलत था
Brilliant shot. That's one for
ये
the
बढ़िया
crowd.
था
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was
ये
so well
बढ़िया था
timed and flew over the
चलो
boundary.
30 रन हो गए और 136 रन चाहिए हमको
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs
Sure.
added there. Kolkata 31 for 1. Cummins from the press box end.
आजा अब आजा कहाँ बॉल करते देखते हैं
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
बहुत बढ़िया थ्रो था ये बच गया रिस्क नहीं लिया टाइमिंग नहीं हो रहा है इसके साथ टाइमिंग का थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ हो रहा है क्या हो रहा है पता नहीं बट इतना गंदा खेल रहा हूँ मैं आज
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
3 ओवर 5 बॉल में बहुत रन छापा दिया
In T20 cricket, dot balls can be costly. If there to be 6 in an over, it's just a disaster. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
क्या हो रहा है? ये तो वाइड बॉल है। चलो साइड हटाओ।
What a shot. He hit that one
इस
hard,
बार
no
ठीक आ
need to
रहा है।
run.
That was a boundary the
इस बार
moment the
ठीक
ball
आएगा।
left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Smacked away. It may carry
इस
over
बार
the
ठीक
fielder
है।
for a
इस
maximum.
बार एकदम
We can't
परफेक्ट है।
fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Needs a dot
अजिंक्य
ball.
रहाणे। वाइड बॉल। वाइड नहीं दिया। ये तो भाई सरासर गलत बात है।
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. That really wasn't a
चलो,
great
पैड
delivery.
का
Seen
पैड
early,
निकाल
and
के
it was
यार।
dispatched with a plum.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
ये
That
बहुत
was a
बढ़िया
really
था।
well
आइडल
timed
आइडल
shot off
आइडल
the
था।
back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease. How will he reply?
क्या 10 ओवर पे निकाल सकते क्या? ये तो वाइड तुमको देना ही पड़ेगा रे बाबा। ये नहीं देते तो धरने पे बैठ जाते हम लोग। नहीं खेलेंगे। थोड़ा जल्दबाजी कर रहा हूँ शायद खेलने में।
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter.
अब ठीक है।
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
15 runs added there. Kolkata 54 for 1.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at
Nice.
least 8, and are ahead so far. The field will go back
अजिंक्य
now.
रहाणे खेल लिया आज।
Might look to go big again here.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot.
What
Great
a
timing
strike.
and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well,
आजा
that's a
आजा
waste of a
आजा।
delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Rahane goes all
चलो
the way.
चलो चलो
Massive
बारिश
strike, and
आएगा
that's 2 in a row.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense.
अभी
That's
तक
flown
1
over the
4
boundary.
3 2 छक्का आ गए। ये तीसरा वाला आएगा। अरे 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 वाइट टॉक 1 बाउंस मिला इसको। चलो कोई बात नहीं।
Caught, gone.
चलो कोई बात नहीं, खत्म करो।
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
2 down, the long walk back
मैंने
to the
देखा नहीं था
pavilion for
उसमें।
them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for
मैंने
6.
एकदम देखा नहीं
Well,
था
they've
पूरा।
faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
चलो
New bowler is coming into the attack. Whacked away.
Follows up the
Six,
first 6
कुछ
with an
bowling
even
करने के लिए
better strike.
बाबा।
Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
They picked the slower ball right away. It wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
बच गए पूरा बच गए भाई. हम तो सोचे गए काम से. नहीं, थोड़ा लेट हो गया. चलो 1 रन से संतुष्ट रहना पड़ेगा. कोच कर नहीं सकते ये बॉल में. अब आजा. एक इधर निकाल सकते, एक इधर निकाल सकते. कहाँ बॉल फेंकेगा उस हिसाब से. अरे क्या घटिया.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Beautiful catch.
अरे यार 50 करते हुए निकल गया वो.
Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down.
चलो.
Not a happy
Need
person walking
71
off the
runs
field.
for
There's
70
a real
balls.
feeling of disappointment.
अरे गया काम से.
End again. See you later on your bye. 2 wickets on the trot.
दो
The
विकेट.
trudge back to the pavilion. And disappointing
Rinku
display in
Singh
the
आए
end.
हैं अभी.
For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
वाइट बॉल. चलो वाइट डाल दिया.
Got that away nicely.
ये तो 4 होगा.
What a lovely shot.
आराम से
Really good timing.
रिंकू सिंह
Out
को
of the
टिका के
middle
खेलना
and
पड़ेगा, नहीं तो
raced
नहीं
to
जीत
the
पाएंगे
boundary.
मैच.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
रिंकू को देख के खेलना पड़ेगा. बस रिंकू सिंह देख लिया तो खत्म कहानी.
Goes over the top with that
चल
shot.
चल चल तो 2 रन तो होगा. चलो 2 रन तो आराम से ले लिया.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the
रिंकू
way.
के सामने ये
Well,
बॉल
that was
आएगा
just
तो रिंकू नहीं
textbook.
छोड़ेगा भाई.
Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
वाइट बॉल डाला, ठीक है पहुंच गए. नहीं तो अभी धरने पे बैठ जाते मैं. वो बहुत बढ़िया बॉल था ये भाई, बढ़िया बॉल था. बच गए.
Gets that away.
ये कहाँ से क्या
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that
बॉडी
just
पे बॉल
raced
पड़ेगा तो
away.
5-6 तो होगा ही.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
भाई साहब
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And caught. That's
कोई
just
बात नहीं,
superb.
रिंकू आ गया, बाकी ये देख लेगा.
Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be
Under
wishing they went about
Russell.
this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you
आराम से
sometimes just
निकल के
have to stop and
चार.
admire batting like that.
आंद्रे
Gets onto
रसल
the front foot
ये
early,
सब शॉट
well
मारेगा देख के तो
timed and
पगला
four
जाएगा
runs.
बेचारा.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
भाई
It just
दो
looks
आंद्रे
so
रसल ने ये शॉट
easy.
मार दिया.
Gets onto the
लेटेस्ट.
front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
चलो 2 रन तो निकल गए. अभी इस गैप में मारने की कोशिश करते हैं.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit.
बच गए. रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट बहुत बढ़िया कर रहे हैं आंद्रे रसल.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Russell, there's plenty from these bowlers.
भाई
How
साहब.
clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Beats the field with a great shot.
No point
Big
chasing
it.
that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary. It was a short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
मैंने पहले दबा दिया था.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fist
गलती
through to the
गलती वाला
keeper.
शॉट मार दिया
No
मैंने.
more short balls allowed this
ये भी
over.
वाइट बॉल है. ओ हो. बैक टू बैक 2 मिल गए मेरे को. लेट में
No. Terrible shot.
नहीं हूँ मैं.
Now then, what's this? They've gone
ये तो
up.
नॉट आउट है.
Didn't hear or
Out?
see anything.
हाउ
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with
ये
the
तो भाई
bat.
चीटिंग हो गया
Certainly
भाई.
a good wicket to get. The runs
बढ़िया
were
cheating.
really starting to flow.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery
What?
will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
भाई 3 विकेट चला गया.
I don't think there's anyone who wants to come out and bat in this situation, facing down the prospect of a double hat-trick. Wow, that's missed a lot. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. Kolkata
बच
are
गए.
150 for 8. Mulder, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drilled that one away.
ओ भाई साहब फिर से सेम जगह
Starting to
सेम
hit their
स्पॉट पे
stride.
शॉट.
Fabulous piece
Nice.
of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
भाई साहब क्या ये में भाई.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
उधर से निकल जाता.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
चलो एक से खुश रहना पड़ेगा। 8 विकेट गिर गए हैं भाई साहब, अब विकेट नहीं गिरा सकते। एक करके लो भाई, सिंगल सिंगल लेके रन रोटेट करके 10 रन 9 रन लगेंगे 43 बॉल में, आराम से निकाल लो भाई।
Smacks that away through the gap.
गैप तो ढूंढता है, गैप पे जाएगा कि नहीं जाएगा पता नहीं। चलो 3 रन आराम से हो जाता है, मगर रिस्क नहीं लेने का।
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Couldn't get it through the field.
भाई साहब बहुत बढ़िया बढ़िया बॉल कर रहे हैं लोग भाई। आंद्रे रसल और रिंकू सिंह ना खेलते ना, ये मैच हम लोग हार जाते। चलो छोड़ो छोड़ो, रिस्क नहीं लेने का। बहुत बॉल है, 7 रन 6 रन चाहिए सिर्फ। एंड आंद्रे रसल है विकेट पे, लास्ट बॉल आई थिंक।
Oh my, that's racing away.
मैं तो सोचा 6 मार के रन कंप्लीट करूंगा, मगर हुआ नहीं। अब 2 रन लगेगा। वाइड बॉल नहीं दिया।
That is quite
And it's
extraordinary.
game over.
Russell, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Let's go. Yeah, मारा smoothly shot. Andre Russell ने कर दिया मैच विन। Let's go, let's go, let's go. तो वीडियो कैसा लगा, सॉरी लाइव स्ट्रीम कैसा लगा, जरूर कमेंट में बताइए। लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल। ऐसे नए वीडियो देखने के लिए तब तक के लिए सायो नारा।